Hey, it's Rosemary here. How you doing? Now, for the longest time, I attempted to downplay the spiritual part of my life, thinking that I would be unaccepted. And yes, I am unaccepted by some, but I don't care anymore. They were never my people, and trying to sell them into my world was just like pulling teeth. And if I did happen to work with somebody who was not my person, then I wanted rid of them pretty dang quick. And you know what, as a disclaimer, I feel I must tell you here that you know what, people don't come more practical than I do. And so please, if you think I'm like most spiritual entrepreneurs out there, you know, all the wishy-washy types that talk and wish and dream and pray, but then don't actually do anything, then you'd be highly mistaken, okay? I talk frequently about there being no spiritual magic bullet, so yeah, leader, move your butt. No, there is me actively taking action, okay? Deliberately asking for what I want, seeking out the answers, knocking on every door, and therefore impacting more and more people and getting pretty damn wealthy in the process. And let me be honest though, for a while there, I did downplay my spirituality as well because I was kind of scared that I would not be allowed by spirit to get rich, okay? It felt dirty and horrid to be determined to get wealthy while living on this planet. And while we're being honest, it also felt dirty and horrid to be so sexual, and so I hid that too. But as I bravely took my questions about money and sex to source, I found incredible freedom as I realized that both of these things were provided by spirit. Abundance was and still is my birthright. So why the heck would I choose to struggle in any of these areas, or even think that he would want me to? Why would I choose the separate life when I could have access to wisdom, incredible wisdom? Not that I could be ever completely separate, really, because after all, where can anyone go to run from spirit, from their own intuition? You can choose not to listen to it, of course. And finally, you would find it a struggle to tap into intuition if you keep doing that. And then you'd feel like you're having to figure everything out alone, and you'd feel abandoned, and all because you have weird ideas of what intuition may lead you to, and that made you scared. And you care too much about what people think of you. That's another thing, okay? And so you'd rather please them than find your own narrow path that leads to fulfillment and happiness and wealth, which is just plain crazy. Or maybe some religious freak scared the living daylights out of you with fear of punishment, shame, or guilt, and they made you believe that their way was the only way to source. And honey, they lied, okay? Maybe unknowingly, but they ultimately lied. There is no judgment to be found in spirit, there is only love. And when you truly tap into that love, that wisdom, those depths, your life begins to open up in incredible ways. Your sex life definitely gets better. Your money does too. Why? Because you start to follow your purpose and you get out of your own way. All the fear at the moment is keeping you small, keeping you in place, keeping you trapped in your current existence, and you have access to incredible wisdom. Leader, when will you choose to get past your holdbacks, your fears, your need to be so logical? You try to separate out your life into blocks to keep you comfortable as well as those around you as well. You want to keep them comfortable too. And you feel like you're dying inside, but you think it has to be this way. Well, it doesn't. You are spirit-driven entrepreneurial leader, and if you want to have the impact you're born to have on this planet, you had better wake up and tap back into source. Your best ideas are waiting to be discovered there, okay, inside of you. And it is those ideas that will help you impact the world massively. And as you impact and influence more people, you will make more money. Ideas bubble up within me all the time, and I cannot always keep up with them because I am tapped in, okay? And my wealth is created as I follow those ideas. Sometimes they don't seem to work up front, and so I get fearful, but once I see what I'm doing to myself, I take the limits off, I move powerfully, trusting that I know what needs to happen next. My answers can never be found by looking to see what everybody else is doing. I have a stream of wisdom and creativity within me so that I can trust, okay? To lead me to the right way for me. You have the same. Leader, your most powerful self is to be found there. In intuition, in spirit. Listen in. It's time to fight for and to deliberately design the life you were born to live because you want to. And now this is it. I have 2 ways for you to move forward. Number 1 is the Own Your Greatness 5-day challenge, which is at rosemarynonnyknight.com/own your greatness. And we're going to cover it's just 5 days, five particular things we're going to be covering about you're breaking your chains, trusting yourself again, allowing the wealth in, figuring out what your purpose and your particular brand of greatness is, showing up every freaking day so that you get the results that you're looking for, the impact, the income, okay? So if you're a spirit-driven entrepreneurial leader and you're fed up of kind of playing it small, go join in the $5 5-day challenge at rosemarynonnyknight.com/own your greatness. The other thing is the DM retreat. Now, this is, if you really want a more personalized experience, the three, just you and three, you, me, and two others will be together, okay? And we will get away from the hustle bustle of life in a luxurious hotel, and we will get you clear on what you need to do, what you want to do, what needs to happen next in order for that to become your reality. I can go through a whole lot of stuff about telling you what it is, but if you want to be on that DM retreat, just send me through a private message, okay? Okay, it's time to fight for and to deliberately design the life you were born to live again, because you want to. Until the next time,